Meanwhile, Washington state Democrats have proposed a long list of taxes to plug a multi-billion-dollar budget deficit. Today, a group of business organizations, including the Seattle Metro Chamber of Commerce, says some of those taxes will hurt not just big companies, but small ones too. Fox 13's Shirah Matsuzawa has their plea for state lawmakers.
Well, those organizations are working together because they say they're urging lawmakers to address the projected $13 billion state budget shortfall without raising taxes on businesses, especially small and mid-sized businesses, which they say are the lifeblood of the economy.
I'm really worried about the proposed taxes in the Washington House and Senate budgets. For a small business, it sometimes feels like death by 1,000 cuts.
Amelia Cook owns manufacturing company Goodwin's Composites in Mount Vernon. She says businesses like hers have already felt the impacts of taxes and inflation, and she's concerned about what's to come.
A business can grow revenue to cover costs like that in two ways. We can raise prices, which we've done, or we can get new customers. Raising prices, as Elena said, only goes so far.
Which is why she's among those speaking out during a briefing on Thursday.
If approved, the revenue proposals being considered at the state level would result in the largest tax increases in state history.
Over the past decade, the state operating budget has more than doubled, with a 37% increase in just the last 4 years, far exceeding state increases in population, inflation, and personal income, threatening our economic stability.
CEO of Ascend Hospitality Group, Elena Morris, says since 2020, she's closed 6 restaurants in Washington state alone.
The fact is, continually rising state and city minimum wage and ever increasing real estate taxes are overburdening my businesses. These perpetual increases, along with these now proposed tax hikes, could truly be the nail in the coffin for many small and mid-sized businesses.
Thursday's call comes after the 4 organizations sent a letter to Governor Bob Ferguson, along with Washington senators and representatives, asking them to review and revise the recent tax and budget proposals. More than 60 Washington executives signed their names on it, including the CEO and president of T-Mobile, Puget Sound Energy, and Nordstrom. Their pleas come as there is a lot of uncertainty happening at the federal level, something Amelia has also been hit with as her Canadian customers have paused their orders in anticipation of tariffs.
That means less revenue for my business.
We need lawmakers to be champions for the economy, not champions for the largest tax increase in state history.
And during today's call, the president and CEO of the Bellevue Chamber of Commerce said Washington state already has the highest business failure rate in the nation, and these proposed taxes would only exacerbate that. In the newsroom, Shirah Matsuzawa, Fox 13 News.